What's up, Heat Nation? Happy Sunday. Your boy Ernest here, back with another Miami Heat Talk video. Really under the weather, you guys. Sorry I didn't post a video yesterday. I was completely bedridden. But you know what I tell you guys? Doesn't matter what the situation is. Every day we wake up, it's a great day. Be blessed by God. And off we roll on another Miami Heat Talk video. Would really appreciate if you guys can like and subscribe to the channel. I want to thank everyone. I want to take a moment and thank everybody for the recent lash of positivity I've been getting by a lot of my subscribers, who I call my squad. I want to thank y'all because I know things have been bleak with the Miami Heat roster lately. I know things have been tough, but the fact that a lot of you have been sticking with me in the comments, staying positive, it's a beautiful thing to see. And it's just not with the Miami Heat, you guys. I can't stand people that just look at things with a pessimistic, negative mindset. It's no way to live life. Like, really, I just don't think so. I don't think it works. Like, you could be that type of person. I just don't think it works. So I want to take a moment to thank everyone. And then for those that are negative and that are bashing, I appreciate y'all too, because I can't move forward without hate sometimes. I mean, it's the haters that keep me moving forward. So I want to thank y'all as well, because whether it's negative or positive, the fact that people are in my comments, whether it's showing love or trolling, thank you. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it. For those that are trolling, though, y'all better make sure you be subscribed. Anyway, excuse me, guys. I've tried cutting this video a few times without coughing. It's not gonna happen. So anyways, but as Miami Heat fans, we can be positive, guys. I'm not gonna talk about it much. Miami Heat destroyed the Portland Trail Blazers recently. Whooped that ass. The Miami Heat won by 60 points back on Friday, the biggest win margin in Miami Heat history. That's for you, Joe Cronin. Read between the lines, buddy. So that was a good way to destroy the Portland Trail Blazers. Love that. You got the Washington Wizards tonight. That's a big game. It's a revenge game. We lost to Washington. They a trash team. We got to get that dub. Right now, the Miami Heat are still a game back from the Indiana Pacers for the 6th seed. 9 games left. You can't lose games like that. There's a few losses that we've had that I look at, I'm like, bro, if we just won those games, we would have been in better seating. The good news is, with the injury problems that we've been having all season long that have gotten us to the position that we're at now, things are looking up. Kevin Love came back in the game against Portland. Didn't have to play because we were whooping ass. But Kevin Love is available tonight against Washington. Duncan Robinson, who's been out with a back injury, is probable for tonight's game as well. So that's good news. Duncan may be coming back. Jimmy came back against the Portland Trail Blazers game. Only had 8 points in 25 minutes, but Jimmy's back. It was looking good out there. So it looks like everybody's coming around. It looks like everybody's coming back. Now, Caleb Martin's missing tonight's game with an ankle injury. That's nothing serious. Nikola Jovic, who left the game against the Portland Trail Blazers, will be playing tonight. So it looks like we're getting over this injury hurdle that we're having. But the one person we haven't really got an update yet with is Tyler Herro. Now, there's been inclinations in Twitter. Some guy by the name of Austin on Twitter, who's like really popular. He recently said that Tyler Herro should be coming back soon. This is a guy who's had big insights all offseason with the whole Damian Lillard thing. I'm not really going to promote stuff like that because it's nothing really set in stone. The only report that we recently heard about Tyler Herro was that thing from Shams about there's no timetable, and then Tyler Herro responded with the cap emoji. So we really don't know what's going on with Tyler Herro. But I do have to ask a question to Miami Heat fans. With Jimmy Butler and Tyler Herro, do we feel that we can win an NBA championship? Do Miami Heat fans feel that we can win an NBA championship? Because look, guys, I mean, I know trolls and haters call me deluded. I know people say that I'm biased with this Miami Heat team. I mean, look at this room, for God's sakes. Look, guys, I'm not a broadcast reporter who went to journalism school and who's a Boston Celtics fan. No. I'm from Miami. I'm a Heat fan. I've been a Heat fan since 1995. Since Alonzo Mourning and Tim Hardaway and Pat Riley made their way to this Miami Heat team. Since I was a little boy. I bleed red, black, and yellow. I will always support this Miami Heat team. But one thing I'm not is stupid. I know this Miami Heat team have not had a great season. I know that this Miami Heat team has not proven to the world that they're good enough to compete with the best team, even though they're the reigning Eastern Conference champions. They still don't get that respect. But I will say this. This is the same crap that happened last year. And for those that have been following me since last season, whether you were a supporter from the beginning of the channel or whether you started riding with me during the whole Damian Lillard offseason thing when my channel boomed. But for those of you that have been riding with me, I'm sure that all of you can agree to one thing. I have always said I will not count out this Miami Heat team until it's truly over. We got 9 games left in the season. We are 1 game down from the 6th seed. Ain't no reason why I feel like this season is over. But I will say this. It is very, very hard to win an NBA championship when you are paying 2 players a sum of $80 million. And in 73 games played, your star player has played 51 and your third best player has played 36 games. That's inexcusable. But here's one thing I will say. This Miami Heat team has had 36 different starting lineups this season. That is some of the numbers that are with some of the worst teams in the NBA, like the Spurs, the Pistons, a bunch of teams that are just flopping out players in starting lineups. None of those teams, however, are contenders. We are. Why have we had 36 different starting lineups? Because we've been plagued by injury. And I know, we've been saying it all year long. If we can just get a fully healthy team, they can do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 73 games in the season with 9 games left. The Miami Heat are getting healthy with the question of Tyler Herro. But it looks like by the NBA playoffs, barring no freak-ass injury, this Miami Heat team will be ready. Now, we don't know what's going to happen with Tyler Herro. I pray and hope to God that Tyler Herro is ready for playoff action. I hope that Tyler Herro comes back with a few games left in the season. We know Tyler needs to come off the bench. I've said this a million times, you guys, but I'll say it again. The optimal lineup for the playoffs: Bam Adebayo, Nikola Jovic, Jimmy Butler in the front court. You got 3 players. All of them are over 6'7". You got Duncan Robinson and Terry Rozier as your starting backcourt. Tyler Herro, Caleb Martin, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and Kevin Love as your role players. Sprinkle in Haywood Highsmith and DeLon Wright for defense. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the winning formula to get us an NBA championship. Now, will it work? Will it not work? That's going to be the answer for this season. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are in year 5 of the Jimmy Butler, Tyler Herro, and Bam Adebayo build. And not one time have we had a fully healthy roster. Call it whatever you want. The curse of LeBron, bad luck, I don't care. Call it whatever you want. It's a fact. So what did I say earlier, you guys? I'm not deluded. I'm a realist. I understand what this team has done. But I'm not going to knock what this team has done. Because in the last 4 years, we've gone to 3 Eastern Conference Finals and 2 NBA championships. Yes, we have not put another year on this banner. I understand that. But those are still successful seasons, ladies and gentlemen. Because you're still going far. Just because you didn't win the big one doesn't mean that it's a failure. But I will say this. You've gone as far as you can go. You've shocked the world. You've made haters into believers. But in 2024, with everything that the Heat has done, the NBA Finals trips, the Eastern Conference Finals trips, if you do not win an NBA championship in 2024, it is a failure season. Because what you've done in the past is what you've done in the past. And if you go to the Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals this year, it's not a successful season. You've done that already. It's time to hit the big one this year. I feel that this Miami Heat team can do it as long as we're fully healthy. But I will say this, being a realist, if this Miami Heat team fully healthy get bounced in the first round of the playoffs, then excuse me guys, then yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel that it's time to make some moves. And the biggest move we need to make is trading Tyler Herro. And for those that are going to attack me and that are going to call Tyler Herro the future, guys, this is Jimmy Butler's team. We ride and die with Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo, Jaime Jaquez, Duncan Robinson, even Nikola Jovic, they're our future. Tyler Herro is a shiny piece that we can move to really help this team evolve. You get bounced in the first round, or even if you make the NBA Finals. But if you do not win an NBA championship, you need to see this team for what they truly are. I love Jimmy Butler. I want Jimmy Butler to retire as a Miami Heat. I don't want to give Jimmy Butler a max contract extension. He doesn't deserve it anymore. Because with the amount of season games that he plays. If Jimmy Butler was giving us 70 to 75 games, yes, you pay him that money. But what you need after this season is for Bam Adebayo to be your number 3, Jimmy Butler to be your number 2, or vice versa. Allow Jimmy Butler to become the Scottie Pippen. Allow Bam Adebayo to become the Horace Grant / Dennis Rodman, who can focus on rebounds and defending and being that pest. And then you get the guy. You take Tyler Herro, Nikola Jovic, take a future first round draft pick, take your draft pick for this year when it becomes tradable. Take that package and get the guy. Is it Donovan Mitchell? Is it someone different? Or maybe it's getting that power forward next to Bam that we truly feel can help us win. Because we have another guy by the name of Terry Rozier who's stepping up and scoring more. And with a full training camp with this Miami Heat team next year, Terry could be a little more. But I think it's time for the Miami Heat to address this problem that we've had. I love Tyler Herro, man. But in these 5 years, he's not shown that he can give you a fully healthy season. But that's also going to be the problem with trading him. So all I'm telling Heat fans, and all I'm going to say, there's no need to be negative now. There's no need to throw this team in the dirt because the season ain't over. And for those people that are going to tell me, stop using last year as an excuse, Ernest. Yeah, they did it last year, but they can't do it again. Do y'all remember 2020? I mean, yeah. Because the Heat were the first seed in 2020, right? That's how they got to... Oh, no, wait. The Bucks were the first seed. Who did they lose to? That's right. They lost to the Heat. So the Heat were the second seed, right? And no. The Heat were the 5th seed. In 2020, the Miami Heat made the NBA Finals as the 5th seed. In 2023, we made the NBA Finals as an 8th seed. What I am telling Heat fans that are positive and that support me, Heat fans that are being negative and are trolling, or other teams' fans that just want to hate, understand one thing. In a 7-game series, fully healthy against the Miami Heat, nobody wants this smoke. I know it, I believe it, and it's damn true. So Heat fans, I want to hear from you. Do you think that fully healthy, this Miami Heat team can win an NBA championship? Do you think the Miami Heat can get out the play-in and become a 6th seed? Or do you think we're destined to be a play-in team like we are now? Let me know in the comments what you think, you guys. The Miami Heat have a game tonight against the Washington Wizards. I'm predicting a Miami Heat dub. We got 9 games left. All hands on deck. Let's get that positivity moving, you guys. We want the 6th seed. Bring on Cleveland in round 1. Boston, we'll see you in the Eastern Conference Finals, round 4. And that is enough said. Let's go Heat.